I think the yeah no. I think it's just the fact that I mean you've said all this stuff already, Hava, and I already agreed because it's the fact that the glowstone is recessed into the ground, and because the ray tracing doesn't do that many bounces. So the indirect lighting is not great. If these were torches on top of the ground, everything would be fine. But I'm not putting torches on the ground because when I'm chopping the trees, I don't want to chop out the torches accidentally. Is why I put everything into the ground like this. But you know, if I had to redesign a tree farm from scratch, I might do things differently for the sake of RTX. Like, it's just not very good at this. How about lanterns suspended from ceiling placed between trees? Yes, that is an option. That is an option. The thing is, like, I look up to so like I look up to break the leaves, and then I might break the lanterns if I. The lanterns are more sturdy than torches. So yeah, so that is an option. I did briefly think about that, and it probably is a good idea. I don't know if I want to change the whole thing though. I mean, I already spent like most of today putting in glowstone. So, and look, I mean, look how much this is daytime, right? We are in the daytime on the roof, and it completely blocks out the sun. Look at this. You can't see any skylight down here at all. So maybe the leaves are too thick. However, says I guess you have to space the trees much more to avoid them blocking the lanterns, though. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's basically it. Space them out, not have recessed lighting, because when the trees are this thick, even sunlight doesn't get through. I think maybe these leaves block light too much. Maybe the leaves should block light less, because if you look at real trees, leaves are kind of translucent, right? If you're inside, if you're on the floor of a rainforest, the sunlight still gets, like, some sunlight still gets through, even through all the canopy. So it could be that the leaf blocks in this texture pack. I will try Kelly's pack during the week and see what happens. It could be that the leaves in this texture pack are too opaque. They block the light too much. That's possible. Hold on. I dropped some stone blocks in here, right? But with everything, I mean, lighting is it's gonna be unrealistic regardless. Wait, is it not here? And the most reliable solution is just to design for the lighting system from scratch, which this is not, as I said. This is designed for a different lighting system, and it doesn't look that good with RTX because of it. Because it's not designed for RTX. Alright, let's grab these stone blocks and then let's get out of here. So the other thing is the tower. Let me consider putting more torches in the tower here. Although, where do I put these torches is the question. Like there. I have to wait until nighttime to see the effect of this. So basically, this and this, the middle of the staircase was a bit dark, but that might light that enough to fix that. Actually, if we go underground, we might see this better. Right, like that. That provides, see this circle of light there? Without that, it's super dark there, right? So maybe that's enough, just like that. I dropped the thing in there, I can't pick it back up again. I don't know if you noticed, but see the top of that beam there? It's kind of bright, like you can kind of see the top of that beam. As soon as I put the torch down, just the contrast makes that darker. So like putting more light sources in can make the problem worse if you don't know what you're doing with the lighting. In this case, we don't care about seeing the top of the beam, we care more about seeing the staircase, so we're not concerned about that. Why is this blue light there? This is skylight. But the skylight shouldn't come down this far. Alright, that goes there. So now it's still kind of spooky, but you can see the staircase now. Which is good enough for me. Can we remove this? That makes it super dark there. That doesn't really provide enough light down here. Can I put that like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2? There. There. I mean, the thing is, if I'm gonna put that there, do I still need this? Well, that looks great, actually. I mean, what I'm saying is, you can make it work, right? If you're more flexible about how you put the lights and where you put the lights, you can definitely make it work. Look at the staircase now. Now the staircase is very well lit, using this pattern. The problem though is that once we get above ground, there's nothing to put that on. If I put that there, it casts a shadow there. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Portal emits a lot of light. The redstone torches also emit a lot of light. Yeah, so the recessed lighting really does nothing useful. But if we just like... Does that help? Not really. If we just like... One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I mean, doesn't quite line up. But that's just to provide light for the front of the chest there. We don't really need to see back here, not really. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of this lighting system. You need to put the light opposite to the thing you want to see, right? If you want to see those signs, you have to put the light there, so you can see those. And that's basically it. Right, you want to see the staircase, you put the light opposite the staircase. What now? I did want to build... Maybe I just leave the melons and the pumpkins for next week. No, it does look good, Tyler. You just have to, like, design around it. Let me break these, I don't need these anymore. Unfortunately, the indirect lighting don't really work. And the, Oh, I'm lagging. This would be the game, this wouldn't be the ray tracing, I don't think. I mean, just look at how much light there is up there. What is lighting that? Is that the skylight? Is that the torches from down here? Right, like sometimes fewer lights is better. Unless you're here, in which case we need to see these signs, alright, so you want to like do that. Utility, put the glowstone away. Did I have stone bricks? It's these, right. Oh, should we think about doing something about the museum? Alright, let's brave the lag in the museum. And think about changing where we put the end rods. Given that we know the indirect lighting doesn't really work. Maybe we don't do end rods, maybe we do lanterns, I don't know. Doesn't quite fit the aesthetic though. My lanterns are here. How is it you should rebuild the museum? Yeah, let's just rebuild the whole thing. Animal... how do you make blaze rods again? I mean, I should probably like, if I I should. If I rebuild the museum, I would not use the... Oh, that gives you a lot of inroads. I forgot it gives you 4. I wouldn't use the item frames as much. Because like the blocks, you can just put the blocks down. Right, a lot of the items you can just put the item down instead of putting it in the item frame. Things like enchanting books, right, will have to go into the item frames. Oh, the lag. Alright, let's not look at it. Let's just look at the ground so it doesn't lag. Oh jeez, what a disaster. Look, are the end rods just not very good? Yeah, no, why do the end rods not provide much lighting? I don't understand why they chose to do this. Right, whereas lanterns... Or is it, wait, is it not? Hey, maybe it's not the rods, maybe it's the item frames. Because like, why is this so dark? Do the torches provide more light than everything else? Is that what's going on? I'm not crazy, right? Torches are brighter than other light sources. No, they definitely are. They definitely are. Or is it because they're on the ground? The lanterns don't give you any light. The lanterns don't... This has to be a mistake. This has to be a mistake. This this is not. Yeah, no, like the lantern just doesn't give you very much light. Wild. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna do this right now. Epic Reaper says maybe the lag is messing things up. No, because the torch is fine, Reaper. Like we're standing here with the lag. And the torch just gives a lot more light than the lantern. In fact, you know what? Let me just show you again. Put the lantern there, that's like pathetic, and I put the torch there. Like look at the amount of light the torch throws down. And then the amount of light the lantern throws down. It's just less. It's just throwing down less light. How is this? Only torches, redstone torches, end rods, and lanterns are coded as point lights. All other blocks will require emissive textures made by creators. Which is why people suggest non-emiss texture packs. No, but this texture pack has been modified to make those light sources emissive textures. However, this is not the default textures. This is a texture pack. It's just based on the default textures. Yeah, no, the torches are just brighter than the lanterns. During the week, I will try Kelly's pack to see if the light sources are different there. I mean, since everybody recommends Kelly's. Oh, and look at that. The textures don't even load properly sometimes. You can reset them by putting a light source next to them. Okay, last thing I do today. Let me work out the system for farming melons and things. I'm gonna need a few pumpkins. And then let's grab some of these. Observer, piston, redstone, potentially repeaters, comparators.